Shannon Harnett. Morning, Shannon, and congratulations to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Hey, and thanks so much for your time this morning. Great stuff. And what made you kind of put your hand up for a scholarship to start with?
Well, I've always followed the Nuffileld Scholars and read their reports as they came out. And then this year, it just seemed like the year to give it a crack. So I did.
And obviously it worked. That's a great thing. That's absolutely brilliant. And so, kind of, what is your background in agriculture, Shannon?
Well, my background is I grew up on a sheep and beef farm in the southern Hawke's Bay. Went to Massey University, got an accounting degree, and worked in the rural sector with rural clients. Then went on into my postgrad in agri-commerce. As well as being in public practice accounting. But then a few years ago, I went down to Rocket Apple, where I was the group financial controller in 2IC, and spent some time in the startup space and the commercial space. And then I'm actually back in public practice accounting up in the beautiful Whakatane area.
Well, you've been busy.
Yes,
Absolutely busy.
Time for a rest.
I'd like to say this is what it is, but I don't think it is. I think I've taken on something quite big. It's it'll be a challenge, but very exciting.
So why do you think it's quite big?
Well, there's a lot of travel. It's 4 to 6 months worth of travel, and I think people think, oh well, it's probably a bit of a junket, but it's not. It's on the road. It's intense. You're learning and upskilling the whole time. They do provide a really, really robust program.
Yeah, but for someone that's into that, it is really a junket, though, isn't it? You want to learn, you want to be immersed in it, otherwise you want to put your name down because, that's what Nuffileld Scholars are. And then they come back to report to us, laymen, how good it was and what we should be doing now. So that must be exciting, getting the chance to travel and just just learn, isn't it, basically?
Very, very much so. And the thing is, with the travel, it's been able to knock on the door of all these places that you wouldn't usually get to go. So it is. It's just fantastic.
Is there? Have you got like the itinerary kind of sorted yet, or is that still to come? Basically, have you got a rough idea, or
that is still to come.
Yeah.
So no, not really. Not that I can really say. At the moment, it's still very much in draft form.
You have a slight input into that, though, don't you?
Yes. So there's a 6-week global focus program which is organised, and then we go and do our own travel as well. But I don't want to hurry things along too much. I just want to see how it unfolds, just so I don't miss any opportunities.
Okay, your background, and you mentioned Rocket there before. That must have been interesting working through that because, when they first came on the scene, another variety, but then they went from strength to strength, didn't they?
Oh, very much so. Rocket is just such a success story, and that's what I want to focus on as well. So I'll be really looking into the plant variety right model, or PVRs, which really what it does is it gives the company the ability to control the product through the value chain, so they're not being swayed by the commodity prices, etc. Another good example of it is, of course, Zespri. They do that really well with your G3 kiwi fruit too. So just looking at the risks and the rewards and the opportunities and challenges around that PVR model.
And once you've completed it, your study, your travel overseas, will you go back to your daytime job, or do you think you'll look further afield to progress it?
Yeah, look, I will go back to my daytime job, I would say, but I'll also be involved in other things. Like, so, for example, at the moment, I'm a director on some kiwi fruit syndicates, an orchard management company and a development company, and I'm also the chair of a Rocket Growers Syndicate as well. So I will keep on going down that track. Yes.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good you've got a wee bit of spare time then to travel.
I had some very good accountants working with me.
It does sound... It sounds like, Shannon, that you've actually, you've got a few fingers in a few pies, which is fantastic, and a few agri-business ventures as well. Anything else kind of on the go?
There's also the sheep and beef block down in the Hawke's Bay. That's going very well at the moment. What else? Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. That's just those 17,000 things.
That's 6.5 days a week covered. What are you going to do the other half?
Yeah, gosh.
Well, I do have children and a partner, and a cat and a dog.
But isn't that his job to look after the children, the cat and dog?
Yes, very much so.
They won't be tagging along while you're going overseas, will they?
Definitely not. No.
Fair enough. Is there actually? I know you said before that we're still kind of yet to see an itinerary and the exact kind of places as such. But is there somewhere that you're thinking and you're going, you know what? I'd really like to see how this actually operates and how it works.
Probably, I would really like to get into Israel and see what's happening over there. I know that there's a lot of ag tech. So that'll be one of the places I go. Probably California as well. South America. Gosh, the options are endless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be a tough time actually pinning down whereabouts you actually have to go. So, but a good decision though, and a good thing to have to work out essentially. So, hey,
it's good problem.
Congratulations again, Shannon. That's fantastic news, and look forward to hearing your travel stories and you getting to learn a whole bunch of stuff as well. So well done.
Brilliant. Great.
Thanks so much for the chat. Really appreciate it. Shannon Harnett, Nuffield Scholar, winner for 2020.